Number 2, we must factor this is what it's asking us to do. Well, the A value is a 12. That tells me I'm going to have to use the method of busting B. To bust B, we multiply the 12, the A value, times the C value, which is 6. 12 times 6, 72. All right, we got a big number here, but no big deal. 1, break it down to its factors. 1 times 72, 2 times 36. Take your calculator and do 3. Divide 72 by 3, and you're going to see it's 24. That means 3 times 24 is 72. 4 times what? 4 times 18. Yeah, that's right. 4 times 18 is 72. Okay. 5 doesn't go into it. 6 times what? 6 times 12, isn't it? Yes. And then finally, 7, no, 8 times 9. Our whole point is we want to do this and figure out what could add together to give me 17. It's going to be the 8 and the 9. So this is going to break down to an 8x plus 9x. And then I simply bring down my other numbers, the plus 6 and the 12x squared. And it doesn't matter. You could have put the 9x here and the 8x here. It's all going to work out the same no matter what you do. So the next step after we multiply these, get our factors, bust B apart, we now group. The whole reason we bust B apart is to get 4 pieces instead of 3 so that we can do grouping. Whenever you have 4 pieces, you usually factor by grouping. Now I look at this front part. So I group the front part, group the back part. I look and I think 12 and 8. What's the biggest thing both can be divided by? That's a 4. So I'm going to factor out a 4. You have an x squared and an x, so an x is the most that can come out. Now I say, hey, 4 times what gave me the 12? 3, and x times an x gave you the x squared. 4 times a 2 gives you the 8. You already factored out an x. Now come to this one, much easier. 9 and 6, well, a 3 factors out. That's it. He has an x, but he doesn't have any, so he can't bring an x out. I have a 3x because 3 times 3x is 9x, and then 3 times a 2. And you will notice that this and this are the same. So technically, we can factor those out, and then you're left behind. The other piece you'll be left behind with is the 4x plus 3 binomial. So this binomial times this binomial gives us that. And we have now factored that problem that would have been very difficult to figure out.